Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a loss to the paint. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Fox with the ball for the 76ers. Back to Nurkic. Lets the three fly. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Clock at 2. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Vassell, no good. Fox inside the line. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Fox deciding where to go with it. And Siakam throws it down.
If you do not keep Siakam out. Of the paint, he'll make you pay.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Vassell outside. Going inside to the middle. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill clutch.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. 4 on the clock. Back to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 76ers trailed by 3. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left to play here in the first. Right side, Fox. From downtown. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Vassell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Fox is doubled. Pass to Siakam. .111 left in the first. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Now, here's SGA. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
The first free throw is good. Fox hits them both.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Pass to Bagley. And that time, also a missed shot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Got a piece of it. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Bagley with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out to Barrett. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Vassell's got 5. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oubre outside. Pass to Barnes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Henderson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I had been lying to you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Tipped away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Back to Vassell. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup. Vassell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Count that one. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Up again. And Fox is right there. Fox has got 12.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to SGA. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vassell. Misses the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now here's Henderson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's Lopez again missing. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Barnes. Here's Hachimura. Still yet to score. Here's SGA. Rebound by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And Henderson throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Back to Vassell. Hawks with the steal. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Lopez outside.
Come to me.
And here is Fox. He's got 14. Clock at 4. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Barnes up top. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Barnes. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And he drops that one in. SGA's got 6 points.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Screen by Hart. Back to Lopez. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Lopez has got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat
An
line.
incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Nurkic has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Philadelphia leading by 12. It's Fox with the drive. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Outside, Fox. Nobody near Nurkic. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nurkic has got 7 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Oubre. Vassell outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox.
Away team ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Bagley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers leading by 13. There's 48 seconds left for the third. Inside, Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Bagley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Outside, Fox. Nifty move. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they...
The away team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Screen by Hartenstein. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Second free throw, no good. Pass to Okogie. Siakam, the bounce pass. There's a screen. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
Lopez outside. Anderson with it. Driving the lane. The shot's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
In the corner, it's Oubre. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Here's Siakam. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the 76ers lead by 16.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
They double-team Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. Here's Connect. Throws it from outside.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Here's SGA. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 15. 3. Good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oubre on the wing. And he jams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Hard outside. Puts up a 3. The 3 goes down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now Vassell. And he gets it to go.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's the teardrop. Barnes. No good. So it's the 76ers.